Okay, this is a short film. I already did this in my last film, but the last film was for all to see. A lot of repeats, a lot of nualities. What we're going to start with is trying to understand whether or not this looks like the 5 or the 2. You understand? The 5 or the 2. What is this, the 5 or the 2? It's a 10. Just a check out of it, right? But what do we have on this side? 1, 1, 1, 111, 111. What do you see here? What do you see here? You don't see the same thing. 111 and 5. 111 in the afternoon, or 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. There's 5 minutes, 2 on both sides. On the other side, look. Look. 52, alpha omega. I'm going to put something across there so it'll look like a 52. It's just separated. If I pull them together, and I'll show you after the trick, okay, you have 52 here on the set 10 card. But what we're going to do, okay, is just put back the flaps. And now I wonder what that letter U or W actually does. You see, it's an 11. It's an 11. Okay, you put the U on the 11 and you get the 0. And now you're into this world. You have to close up the boards. Now, the next thing I'm going to try to do is, if I can remember, I have to fold the card. Now, let me see how to fold the card. Fold the card this way. Fold the card this way. No, it doesn't work. I'm trying to do something, and I'm not sure what it was. But like I showed you, up here, 52, and down here, 55. 52, 55. Now, if I can find a card in the deck, in one of these decks I have, I'll open up a new one. I got a deck. I'm going to open it up with a pen. Probably damage everything. Oh my God, look. I broke the seal. But no one's talking about going to the bottom of the deck, are they? Or it's glue. So I opened the cards, and let's see what the surprise is. It's a bicycle card, and you see this lady? I saw her. You see what she's holding? 2 umbrellas, the left and her right. She's holding yesterday, today, and tomorrow in her hands. Playing cards. Heritage. HER says her. IT says it. The other one says age. It is her age and her time. The bicycle cards of the 52. Heritage. IT is number 29. ER is emergency room angel resident of the French, coming. On the cards, do you see that center there, what it looks like? Right here. You see this walkway over here? You see the way it goes out? See the way it cuts the corner? It goes right through and shows the same thing. Same thing as the back of this card. And in each corner is a guy on a one-wheeled bicycle. Like at the beginning of time, he had a 2-wheeled bicycle. It's a boy on a bicycle. So they're showing us. And then the flowers show 5 up. The end of time in here shows the hearts are tangled together at the top. Oh my God, look at this. Look, you have to look at this. Can you see this? Can you see the hearts? Watch this. I can't believe that. It always happens like that. First of all, I think we live more in a sphere than a round, okay? Because I just drew a box, 7 by 5, and it comes out to this. So somehow they put the ends on this, the ends on the other one, finished the football, opened this up, folded these sides in half. How did they fold them? They bent them this way, then bent them this way to hold the center around the earth. So what we think is a round is actually just around the corner. They fly that plane, you know, they tell them the instructions, fly this way and that way, but no one sees the earth. So we go from this picture onto I'm looking for another picture in here. I know I had that picture drawn up before. Wow. Can you wait here for me a minute and just let me look in the book? Wow. I just drew the picture today, so it can't be that far back. I'll look at it one page at a time and take my time. One page at a time. Here, I just passed this. You see the train tracks? The train tracks? It's a magnet. Every time the trains go down the track, and I've been saying this for years, the metal on the metal makes an electricity, makes a vibration. Somewhere they're picking up that vibration, and the train turns around. But instead of doing this turnaround, it goes up and off to the other side of the track. Do you want to see where all the threes are? 3 on this corner, 2 up here. 3 on this corner, 2 up here. 3 on this corner, 2 up here. 3 on this corner. What does that mean to you? I'm not trying to be mean to you. Wow, I can't find it. It's got to be... I'm hoping to find it. I really am. Here's another thing, the Monopoly board. Here's the free parking. I folded this one in because you started from go one time. But you can go to free parking all the time. This one is jail. You see the way it's extended? You can make the U.S. American flag out of this, but I'm not. I'm not. I do a lot of the designs and creations. Here's another one. Bruce Lee trying to stay up with spreading his legs. All that is the 2-letter jacks back to back. And those are the weights. Wow, it's unbelievable that I can't find it, eh? And it was such a beautiful picture today. Did you see what I did to the 3 card? See the eyes? Sad man, it's a tree growing from beneath the ground. Don't forget the jack. Look on the American dollar bill on the back where the pyramid is. Before the M, there is a jack. I don't understand why I can't find this. I'm going to look one more time, and if I don't find it... You know what Egyptian says to me? It says the gypsies of the road. I'm going to try one more time. If I don't find it, I'm going to be very upset. Very upset. My last try. But I know I'm going to find it because I just did it. Here we go. Here we go. Page is sticking together. Not here. It only sticks together if I don't write on it. Oh my God. I'm coming to the... Ah, I got it. Here it is. Here it is. You see this? Now where did that card go? Doesn't matter. Here's the box. Maybe if I take the plastic off of it. Look, they put plastic on everything that sticks. See the hearts, the way they curl in together? See the way the east-west lines of the spade is? All pointing out. Nothing is pointing in. Why is that? I'm going to study this a little bit later. Then you have a guy on this bicycle here, two wheels and 2 wheels. The other bicycle cards is you have a guy racing inside this world. Now what we're going to have in the new world, the Wright brothers. There's no left anymore. It's right, left, right, left, right, left. These were the Wright brothers. Now there's right, left brothers coming at you. This one shows the bicycle card recyclable. Then we have this. Now one of my friends, Derek, told me this will be coming out everywhere because this is the final tag, my friends. 1, 3, 7 is 11. That's the corner of the 9 birth. They have 3 corners wand. This is go to jail. Come and check us out online. Bicycle, Her is it. Her is 8. E is 5, says 13 right away. Plus 18 is the R, is 31. Herbert Hoover, the president. 13 later is Barack Obama. Times 2, before and after, is 88 Hoover Dam. That sign, my friend, told me it was going to come everywhere, because that squares everything off. But life is this rectangle. It's not this. We should be cutting the bottom of the card off, or cutting out the center and putting us back together. New promotions. So now the card company is now putting promotions forward, an expression on a joker card, an expression card that comes with the deck. Contests and promotion offers and much more. BICYCLECards.ca, and then on the bottom it says, I can't read it. I'm going to turn on the light. On the bottom it says, celebrating New Phaeton. They're celebrating this year. A card package comes out, tell me they're celebrating. This new card package comes out showing you somebody's holding on to those 2 bicycle wheels, low vision poker cards. Don't forget, this pack came with the old trademark. This one comes with the new trademark. This one holds the old trademark on the pack. This one holds it on the cover. The cover is the most important thing. It's what opens and closes your deck. Do you understand? It says here, Carta Mundi, which is the Monday card, which is Monday, the moon day. It's Tuesday and Monday together, and it's from Texas. Made in China, but it's from Texas, made in China. Like, we need somebody else to make our cards. Like, a machine can't do it, because it has to be checked out. Like, what happened to these cards before they got here? Were they in the pack or out of the pack? So the Chinese are making our cards on whose decision of whose ink? Now it's mixed up, don't you understand? Oriental America. And the truth in the print from the Orient Express, right next to reading, right next to Connect Us Up, right next to the mountains, Vermont, all a code from New Zealand. Has anybody seen the Rubik's Cube? 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides. The other sides are blank. 2 blank, 2 real. 9 positions. 9, 9, 9. 27 on 3 sides. 1 square of DNA. 1 in the 9 that are in the board. 1 goes in the center, which will only give us 9 strokes, making it 36. And 1 is in the 1 position of 9 strokes, making it the 45-degree angle on this angle. When you add them up on your telephone, it equals 15, but it's really 45. Times 3 brings you down to the 9 key, 135 degrees. Times 2 is 270, with the 3 creation is 273, 39 weeks, 39 outs in the 7th inning stretch, 273 days, 216 of the days of 10 days of awake and asleep. 216 times 2 is 432. Half of 216 is 108, plus creation is 111. The twin towers on the roof divided by 3 is 37 in the middle of Rubik's Cube. Screen is more colorful with these glasses. I have to get a new pair. I don't like this in the middle. I need to look that way. 273 days is 39 weeks in a pregnancy, depending on when the moon cycle comes in. It might be short, 3 or 4 days. I see all the signs, but I have dropped the vibration world, because I cannot just go one-on-one. I must be multiple or on a telephone. Or I could go in, but it's tiresome and is burning me out, so I must regenerate. So I stop. I've said what I had to say for the month of October. I think I spoke with Lance. It was at Lance at Western Front. I spoke a couple of weeks ago, and on and off between then. Probably one of the only men who has ever given me almost a straight hour to blabber off into his ears. And that was the nicest thing I ever had in basically in my life, someone letting me speak and just saying what I see and not judging what I see, but just letting the story be. Lance. Very nice one. Raphael, 7286. He has a place Western Front on Facebook, so if you want to go look what he's doing, go and take a look. He's all in the right places in my books. 7286. Because when someone is not in the right place, it means they're still studying. That's just as good as being in the right place, because you will pick up another dime. Don't forget, one other thing I forgot to tell you is the 10 cents and the 1 cent are almost the same size, because the passage in the hole into this world comes on a dime. You only fall into the nickel when you get the area, you're 16 cents. You end up being a man as a quarter when you're 13, 18, 21, 25. All stairways to heaven. At 13, you're bar mitzvah. At 18, they say you can drive. At 21, you can drive a rig. At 25, they give you a better price in insurance. 1/4 of the 100 of your life done, finally you're getting a better price on insurance that we don't actually need if we did the system properly. Because all we are is charged up the tree because we can't get it anywhere else. This ball, I am going to show you the ball's average this way. Wrap it around. La, 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 la. Here it is. The ball's average is this. 2 and 35 is 37. 3 and 32. Excuse me, not 3, I'm sorry. 5 and 32. 8 and 29. That's when the chakras begin. 11 and 26. 14 and 23. 17 and 20. 17 and 20. QT. You got everything under the QT? 14 and 23 is NW. Nobody won. NW, WN, of I is win. What happens is the ball spreads out. The minute it comes down through the center of the roulette, you see this is the first part. These numbers will go to 32, but if you reverse the whole wheel, it's 2 down here again. It spreads out to the baseball, and spreads out to the baseball, and spreads out, goes around, all the way into the center, out and around, and then they make another one of these dies, and they end up like this. Square it off, where you're able to put all the corners in. If you cut the corners, don't worry. The straight angle line gives it its own value. Straight angle of 555 or 2468 around. Raphael 7286. Let me have another shot of this. This stuff is good. Hey Granny, you want a shot of this stuff? It's XXX. It came right from the ground. And it was a bubbling brew. Maple syrup. Raphael 7286. I wish I could hold this and this up here at the same time, or this on this side and this on this side, and say, let the world go round. Raphael 7286. Thank you.